He's late. Ross, you're late for the Blue Zone.
Sorry, Will, mate. Sorry about that.
What happened to you?
Left it all on the court.
What happened on Wednesday?
Oh, we gave Dundee United a good scene too. So one of many sports to do. So quite happy with that.
Excellent. Let's start the show.
Well, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad actually. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Exciting week coming up for the Blue Zone. Do you want to tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, we've got football coming in. We've got Adam and Erin. We're going to be chatting to them a bit later on. And we've got to talk about varsity, which was obviously last week. And then we've got two huge fixtures this coming week with the Conference Cup finals.
Really excited for that. Let's
Should be a good show. Let's do it.
So, big man, I think we need to chat a wee bit about varsity this week. Tell us about how it went on.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Everything from the start. You walk around uni and there's such a good buzz. You know, the t-shirts are being handed out. The teams are all together, getting ready, having breakfast with each other. Overall score, lost 15-5, but we put in a good shift. Notably, there were great team performances. We had women's football winning, men's basketball. How did tennis do, by the way?
We honestly, game of our lives. We've never even come close to beating Dundee before and got off to a great start. The doubles fixtures put us 4-0 up. We had a bit of an issue with like court bookings and stuff, which only served to kind of pump our guys up even more. And Dundee still could have won it, but that was never happening. I was giving it the war cry and we absolutely pumped them 10-2, which best feeling I've ever had. Best feeling of my life.
We also picked up wins with men's hockey firsts, and we had 2 draws, which equated to 1 point, and that was women's netball firsts and men's football 2s. So Ross, just quickly, your first year as sport intern, how did you find the spirit was yesterday?
I absolutely loved it. I thought that from the start, when like you say, there was t-shirts getting handed out and the rainbow laces, the teams were coming together. First thing on the Wednesday morning, that was cool to see. Actually, we had a lot of guys and girls upstairs in the sports bar. Loads of photos, loads of face paints, loads of tunes on, stuff like that. That was just really, really cool to be a part of.
Yeah.
At that point, I didn't know I was playing either, so I was quite happy, you know, being a photographer and just chatting to folk. And you've really felt the spirit from that position. And obviously, later in the morning, becoming a kind of player for the day or finding that out, just added to that for me personally. I thought the spirit of the day was unrivaled. And I think across Riverside too, when I got down there was a lot of football guys supporting, like, you know, the rugby. There was a lot of dance. The girls were down there from dance supporting all the different sports as well. And that just, it was amazing to see. Just absolutely enhanced the experience for me. And I hope that a lot of people out there, whether you were players or supporters, felt the same, because I thought it was just incredible is the word I would choose. Incredible.
And speaking of dance, put on a great performance just in the middle of ISC. It was fantastic. Everyone gets to watch. And speaking of dancing, there's always the legendary liquid party afterwards. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, absolutely the word. From what I can remember, I couldn't say I've enjoyed.
Yeah, likewise. All right, next up we're going to be chatting to Adam and Erin, who are coming into the Blue Zone from football. So let's go chat to them.
Easy. Perth and Mull away last year, semi-final Queen's Park Shield. Weighed them there, getting beat 1-0 at half time, turned it around 1-2-1, got to the final of Queen's Park Shield. That's definitely 100% mine.
Mine would probably be 2 years ago against Aberdeen. I was in goals for one of the first times and we didn't concede any goals.
Buzz.
Colourful.
For a home game, it's always just meet at the Union, just wee chat, probably 15 minutes, just like get everybody together, head up to wherever we're playing, whether it's GA, get the tunes on, pumping in the changing room and that, just get everybody up for the game, warm up and that, and then fire away. For an away game, it's similar, meeting Abertay Union, again just get everybody together, chatting away, head on the bus, tunes pumping on the bus. As soon as you hit the door, get the quiz on the go and that, and then from there it's just like a bit of banter with the team names and stuff like that. Good routine for match days.
We're pretty much the same. Craigie, we're obviously home games. We go to Tinsmith's, our sponsor, and then sometimes we have breakfast, and then we go to Craigie, get music on, get playing, get pumped up. And then if it's away games, we're usually just got music blaring, singing away. Just get pumped up really.
say for the club as a whole, MK17, it's always on the playlist. Say every match day, whoever gets put as a music man, it's always on. Post match, it can vary from anything. Some of the boys' tunes, it's just 1 week it's decent, the next week boys are getting slaughtered in the group chat and that after it because it's just a pure disaster. But
yeah, we've got many DJs, so we don't really have one before the game. Kelsey's the one that usually rallies everyone up. After a match, I would say, especially at the Union, I would say the one that's mostly played is Belfast City.
I don't drink them. I genuinely don't. I don't drink them, honestly. I don't. Genuinely don't.
Tropical. Confident after varsity's score, but also quite nervous at the same time. But looking forward to it.
For the girls, we'll all be there supporting. It's been obviously hard this year with the fact that we both play on a Wednesday, but definitely next week. It's only a 20-25 minute road trip for the boys, so we'll be up there behind them. I'm sure they'll do the business. Wait and see. So yeah, as of next season, we're going to be like a club as a whole. So there'll be a men's and a women's club, as in Abertay Football Club, where in previous years it's been Abertay men's and women's. So it'll definitely just be to get a good structure put in place for the men's and women's coming together, and just look to make it more professional and just leave the club in a better state than we came into.
And just for the girls alone, I just, obviously if we're going to move up to 1A, and just fight harder. I work hard as a team and just be a family with the men's.
So we've got another huge week of sport coming up here at Abertay. It's the Conference Cup Finals week. Well, we've got two teams represented. We've got yourselves with the rugby men's ones. We've also got the girls football team. Let's hear a little bit about the prep. How's it going for the rugby?
Yeah, it's an odd one. Obviously, my boys are going through to St Andrews to play RGU firsts in the final, and RGU's form is very good right now. They've just won the Granite City Challenge, which is their kind of varsity, playing Aberdeen. They're also doing quite well in the league and surprising a few good teams in our league as well, knocking out Edinburgh 2s in the cup semi-final. So we've got our work cut out for us. They've got a few very good players, but looking forward to it. Our boys are ready, anytime, any place, we'll take them on. So we'll just see how it goes. We played them earlier in the season. It was an interesting fixture. Didn't play as well as we could have. That was a bit of a hiccup. So this week we're really going into it, all guns blazing. St Andrews, obviously it's a lovely pitch as well. Really take care of that. So really we've got the work cut out for us. We know what to do. The prep for it, obviously it's quite difficult with all the fixtures being rearranged. We've got games every Sunday and every Wednesday now until, summer. So, no
That's
breaks.
brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal. No breaks, no training, anything. So, just going to have to work out with it, Women's football, they're in the final as well.
They are, yeah. Now, they've obviously had a brilliant season. We've mentioned this a couple of times on the show now. They've had a great season. They beat Stirling to get to the final, so there's a lot of training. We've put in extra training sessions, in fact, in preparation for this. And our kind of discussion with them earlier, we heard the boys are going down to support them as well. We've got academic staff going down to support them. There's a real buzz about the opportunity to win. Now, having just come off the back of a varsity win, they can obviously go and take the cup to make it double, but then following that they've also got a chance to win the league at Stirling. So we're potentially looking at Abertay's first ever treble winning team, which is absolutely phenomenal, unprecedented, and I really, really hope that the girls, they get it because they're very deserving. So absolutely good luck to all the girls who are taking part. Good luck to all the guys who are taking part as well. It sounds like all the hard work going in will hopefully pay off, and we look forward to catching up again in a couple of weeks' time. We are going to be taking a break for Easter, so you'll see myself and Will's ugly mugs again in a couple of weeks' time. Enjoy your Easter break, guys. Keep working hard. We're near the end of the semester. Working hard on the dishes and things like that is taking its toll, but we're very, very close. So keep trucking away, and we'll catch you soon.
Have a good Easter.